Hey gang, Diana here with the Michaels haul. For the most part, Michaels, couple other little things, but I wanted to bring this to you. I literally picked this up this afternoon. It is March 21st. Happy spring. And I wanted to get this up quick because this stuff is all, ooh, I hate when that happens, 40% off at Michaels. So these paper pads are these two were $6.99. And this first one is, did I say it was 40% off? Yeah, I think I did. They're really nice. First of all, they have sort of a texture, a very slight, sort of almost a linen-like finish. And they're beautiful tie-dyed colors. And I really love the colors, especially when they go just a little gray in there. I find them so much richer. I'm really pleased with this. So I picked this up. And this is from this Bohemian Boho. Boho. A lot of this stuff is from the Boho Recollections Boho collection, which is an all... It's got all this kind of tie-dye stuff and some gold and sort of Indian sort of feel to it, which I like. And some nice neutrals and cut-aparts, which are fun if you scrapbook or even if you art journal. So nice stuff here. There's my allergies again. Terrible. And this was $7.99 again, 40% off. I think my friend Susan told me about this last week, and it was 40% off then, so it's still 40% off. And this is pretty darn cool. This pad is called Color Splash Resist Paper. So I'm hoping it is what I think it's going to be. And I grabbed a distress pad here, a little distress ink pad. And I just want to check. What I think it is going to resist. Oh yeah. Really neat. Oh, that's really neat. You can see how it's just like heat embossed, and there's lots of different patterns. There's a zigzag. You won't be able to see it. There's some nice little patterns in here. This is sort of that Japanese wave pattern. I'm not going to get into telling you all about it because it's just, you can't see it. So I got one of these, and I actually took the risk that it was going to do what I thought it was going to do, and got this large pad too. Let me just open this. It has a lot of gold. Again, it's very fun. I mean, I think this would be great. And I'm actually having a meetup this Friday night, and we're making ATCs. And I thought, how fun would that be to have these as a base of ATCs? So, sort of the same thing, different patterns, as you can see from the front, but with gold too. Both of them have gold. So I was kind of excited about that, especially at 40% off. Here's something I haven't bought in ages, and this is rub-on stickers. And I actually bought some of this thinking I'll probably share it with, oh, maybe I won't. It's so cool. Maybe I won't share it, but I was actually thinking, wouldn't they be fun for earrings? I hate when I get into Michaels and start doing things like that. But I do. And yeah, I think I'd wear 2 different colors of earrings. Anyway, I thought that was, all this stuff I just kind of fell in love with. I'm an old hippie, what can I tell you? And these are tags. I'm a sucker for a tag. What can I tell you? I love the tags. And I just think these would be cute on cards, on journal pages. I kind of feel like I'm going to be making a lot of those little books in the future. So I was just kind of thinking of that kind of thing. And this is really cool. Darn, I almost wish I had gotten 2 of these. But it was $9.99 before, you know, so it was 40% off of $9.99. But look how cool is this. I thought these were super cool. And there's all these different ones. I mean, you could definitely spray that with something and make a stencil out of it if you wanted to, but grabbing, say for instance, this sheet, this paper, I mean, it's just really cool. This could make really cool things. Anyway, I really liked that a lot. And that is also Boho. Oh, here's another thing I got. It's a roller stamp. And for $9.99 minus 40%, whatever that is. What is that? Whatever. There are 3 rollers and this thing. Of course, it's just like the, I should make a video about, hold on a minute. This looks pretty gnarly right now, but I used to do this in a lot of my classes. This is a seam roller, a wallpaper seam roller, and I've put all sorts of things around them, including rubber bands. Like I said, this one's been neglected for a while, but let me see if I can. Yeah, a little bit. It's not the juiciest of material, but you can see how that does work. I love making these, and they're really fun to use and interchangeable. So I'm going to do a video on those, because you can stick foam stamp pieces to these too, especially those self-adhesive ones. But let me try these. Boho from Recollections. I was kind of impressed with the Recollections stuff. Well, that's a really nice print. Can you see that? That looks pretty good. It's nice and clean. And of course these rollers fade off, which is kind of a neat look, I think. So let's see what this one looks like. By the way, I am totally loving these archival inks from Ranger. Oh, nice. Oh, these are really nice details. I mean, I'm sure they're not like, oh, try to get that off. I'm sure they're not the best quality around, but they're pretty fun. And I do like these spinny stamps. I'm going to make a video on roller stamps of different kinds. Cool. So that's kind of a nice thing to do on your journal pages. Be fun on envelopes too. Anyway, there's that. Let's see what other goodies I got. Oh, right. I got these. These were actually on the sale rack, and I thought it would be really, really fun for my students if I just rolled some washi tape around these. What a nice little party favor. You guys are going to want to come to my classes. You get washi tape. I just think that is adorable as is. So that's what I was thinking about doing with those. And I think they were on sale. I mean, I know that this is not, all Michaels are not going to have this. This is $1.29 for 24 spools. So that's a pretty good deal. You can probably find them. And again, that's Recollections. And now, let's see, let me change the topic here and show you what I got from, put this away. And this was, I made this order a while ago, and I was waiting till the last possible minute from Stampin' Up, because For like another week, if you order $50, you get a free something or other. And they messed up my order. But I was supposed to get, this is the Botanical Blooms. And I got that. And they're really nice. They're kind of leafy. And also I really like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I really like this a lot. A whole lot. I like both of these. I like these hand-drawn things. I think there'll be a lot of things that I can do with that. I like these things too. I like these, of course. But I was supposed to get the die cuts to go with this, and I didn't. So I'm not sure what happened to them. And then I got this, which, I mean, I'm not a great big person on these greetings. So I might give this to my sister or my daughter, or I might keep it for people who come visit and may want to make cards in the studio for classes and whatnot. But the other thing that I was kind of excited about was this. It's called the Going Places Designer Series paper. And I just thought this looks like Sumi-nagashi paper, and I thought it was beautiful. And then the back of that has the, like a city grid, and I really love that paper as well. It's so there were some nice papers in here. In general, I really love maps and things like that. And I also thought this was kind of really neutral. Some handwriting. And I'm always going to buy something if it's neutral, because then I can do a lot of stuff with it. So this was what really interested me, and I did want to show you something. It's right here. It's right here on my pile of stuff that I'm going to do videos on, and it's called Boku Undo Sumi-nagashi Marbling Kit. And this I get at Dick Blick. I'll link it. I'll link it below. And I'm going to be doing real soon, a video on how to make this kind of paper. It's just beautiful, and it can look a little bit like this, and it's so easy. It's just water and this stuff. So I did want to tell you about that will be coming up. And when I was looking at this paper, it really kind of reminded me of that Sumi-nagashi paper. So this is from Stampin' Up. See, I really like this. I draw things like that all the time. And I think it's very neutral and nice. And this too. I mean, you could color that in. You could stamp on top of both of those. That's a nice compass rose. Real dark papers. I love that green check. So that was good. Now, the thing that did come, and I'm not sure, this is what I got instead of the die cuts. And this is the way, if you were curious, I've gotten a few things from Stampin' Up, and I don't actually want to open it. But a lot of their papers come in 12 by 12 inch sheets, which is fine. It actually winds up being a whole lot of paper when you cut it down, because I cut it down to 6 by 6. So anyway, that is my haul. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. And go up, did I show you this? Yes, I think I did. Go up to your Michaels if you like this stuff. I think this would be so cool, like with this as a border, and then you could gesso on top of it. I might use some of these things in my video. Now I have a live streaming tomorrow night. Thursday night. Thursday, March 24th at 7 p.m. EST. I also got this because look at these. They're just cartons. They're like strawberry cartons. I thought they'd be really cute for my classes. People could gather their little basket of supplies in there. So, anywho, I'll see you guys soon. In fact, I'll see you tomorrow night. If you want to come by, and see you soon.